Hey y'all, what's up? JamiThatsMe here. Welcome back to the channel. Listen, we got to talk more about this Sidora situation because more details are coming out. All right. Earlier today, it was announced that the couple, Sidora and her husband, Ralph Pittman, are going their separate ways. A divorce had been filed. Now, originally, we were thinking that Ralph filed it. So I was shocked and shook because I'm like, Drew, the audacity, you let him file it before you. You didn't see what was happening at the end of the rainbow, only for us to find out shortly after that Drew actually filed for a divorce before Ralph and she beat him by an hour, okay, to the courthouse, all right? So she definitely got her divorce in and she was the first one to file. And the fact that they both were over there racing to the courthouse is comical and very, 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 very petty. Okay. So indeed that happened. TMZ cleared that story up, but it looks like they're coming back to let us know more. And I definitely have to update you guys on that. They're saying Real Housewives of Atlanta reality star Sidora accuses husband of cheating and abuse in new divorce filing. Okay, they're saying Sidora is laying out exactly why she's calling it quits with her estranged husband, Ralph Pittman, accusing him of cheating, abuse, and messing with her finances. In an amended divorce complaint obtained by TMZ, Drew says she simply cannot take Ralph's continued blatant disrespect and mental abuse any longer. Wow, I wonder what was the tipping and the breaking point. Okay, let's keep going. They go on to say she goes on to accuse Ralph of being a serial cheater during their marriage, even claiming some of the women he's allegedly had affairs with have rubbed it in her face, sending her screenshots of their sexes with Ralph. And that's sex text, is what it sounds like. This is wow. Wow. We're not surprised. We're not surprised at all, but at the same time, Drew likes to act like everything is okay. Woo 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 woo. Well, let's keep reading, okay? Let's see what else. I'm proud of Drew, I will say, for coming to the light, Caroline, and stepping into her greatness if it means stepping out of a terrible situation. But let's keep going. All right. TMZ says that's not all. Drew also says Ralph has recently gotten physical with her, claiming last month he grabbed her phone out of her hand, causing her to fall to the floor. She says Ralph yelled at her, saying he pays the cell phone bill, so the phone belongs to him. What? They go on to say, she says when Ralph got physically aggressive, she even considered leaving Atlanta and flying with her three minor children to Chicago where they'd feel safe. All right. Now, understand, this is not the first time Drew has fled to Chicago to get away from this man. Now, she did not mention anything about him getting physical at that time, which is why she fled. But we do know for a fact that Drew indeed fled. All right. They go on to say, she also says at one point he withdrew a large sum of money from her account. Not him taking a lot of money out your account, but he the one paying the bill. What's going, girl? What is happening here? Let's keep going. Drew says she and Ralph tried counseling, but it didn't work. In fact, she states after leaving a counseling session, Ralph asked her to give him a heads up before filing for divorce, and that no matter what happened, he'd let her file first. Well, did you? Because it seems like you were rushing down there trying to beat her to it. Oh, wow. You like to renege on the promises, I see. Interestingly enough, both Drew and Ralph have filed for divorce on the same day, February 27th. She beat him by just 1 hour in filing. Drew's asking for primary physical and joint legal custody of their two kids. Listen, I see Ralph being very petty. I see Ralph trying to stop that from happening. I do. I do. I see that. I think he is indeed going to try and fight her on that in hopes of yeah, getting those kids so that he likely doesn't have to pay anything or whatnot. But now that she has her Real Housewives of Atlanta job, hey, it is what it is. And she's gonna be fine with those kids. But I just want to go over to his page just to see if he's probably made any statements or anything. All right. When was this? Just 2 days ago. This will make any step parents' day. Keep pushing kings and queens. Oh, wow. He was just talking about being a stepdad. Remember, he wrote that book about being a step parent and all of that? Wow. Only for you to turn around and divorce the mom. We hate to see it. Okay. Let's see. Real Housewives of Atlanta castmates also took with Kenya Moore calling Pittman so disrespectful as he faced accusations of gaslighting his wife. I do remember Kenya calling him out last season. I do remember that. It looks like People magazine is saying despite their challenges, Sidora told BET last June that the pair plan to continue fighting for their marriage. Well, I guess the fight is over. Ding, ding, ring that bell, right? She goes on to quote, I thought it was like Cinderella, like a happily ever after. And so we thought that's what it was going to be. My parents, who have been married for like 60 years, made it look so easy. I'm in a situation where we have children and we're moving to a new city. Life is happening and people are growing as well as changing. It's hard because sometimes you're like, do I need to stay in this marriage or am I better off by myself? Whew, seems like they have been thinking about this for a minute, if this is something she was questioning herself about back in June of last year. She goes on to say, then I think to myself, when two people commit and you keep committing to each other, what can we do to fix this? You're switching counselors to find the right one, but we're committed, and I think that's what's keeping people together. Okay? She goes on to say, it's not that it's perfect because I'm not perfect and God knows he's not perfect, but they keep doing the work, is what Drew is saying. Well, I guess the work has been turned in and the work is done. Okay. So I don't think the couple is going to come back from this. We shall see. A lot of people are believing that it is a storyline. I don't know what to believe no more. I'm not going to hold y'all. I don't know. I don't know if it's for a storyline or if it's for real or what is going on. But what I do know is y'all better not play with me like y'all sat up there and played with Miss Ashley Darby, okay? Or how Ashley Darby played with us, having us believe that she was leaving Michael. And here we are going into March and she's still married to this man, okay? A whole year later. All right. But I don't know. I'll let you guys hop down in the comments and share all of your thoughts about this situation. Let me know. Do you think Drew is doing the right thing? Do you think she should hang in there? Are you surprised? Are you not surprised? Girl, she said Ralph was out here cheating. Drew, are you going to show us who these ladies are that he was over here messing with? You might as well expose them. If they good enough to get on your phone and start sending you messages of your man and the interaction between the two of y'all, the least you could do is go ahead and expose them. Why not? They had the audacity, so I think you should have a little bit of audacity as well. If you ex me, okay, but that's just me, honey. Hopefully, we'll see a bit of this playing all out over there on the Real Housewives of Atlanta new season. But again, I want you guys to hop down in the comments. You got to share your thoughts and tell me what you think about this. I'm Jamie. That's me. Be sure to like the video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Also, yeah, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.